What else I could talk about? Oh, here's go another thing too. Another thing is that, for the last past 3 weeks, she been cooped up in the house. She took her keys away, her phone away. Then I was sitting there and said, okay, and the mom told her she ain't allowed to come out the house. I'm like, word. So now all of a sudden, 3 weeks later, she, they had this conversation and stuff like that, and this is what happened. So what about me leaving out the house? Oh, you can leave anytime you want to. So why would you sit there and hold on, let me finish the story. So from what I know and from what I understand is that, she took the keys away from the beginning, and she sit there and said she ain't allowed to leave the house. So since she ain't allowed to leave the house, and she took the key away from the daughter, she ain't allowed to come out the house. So 3 weeks later, they talked about this and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden, she can leave the house. And she asked, how come I couldn't get the key back? Because you didn't ask. Oh, but yet, she's sitting there trying to deny, sitting there saying, oh, I never sit there and said that you couldn't leave, but yet you sit there and told the daughter that she can't leave the house. So why would you sit there and tell the daughter that she can't leave, but all of a sudden you change up and sit there and say that, oh, I never sit there and said that you can't leave? So can somebody sit there and tell me, why would you sit? Oh, she can't leave, but now 3 weeks later, I tell you that I sit there and tell you that, oh, I never sit there and say that you can't leave. You can leave anytime you want to, And she asked for the key back, and you got keys to all the doors around the house and stuff like that. So I'm sitting there saying, wow, what type of shit? What type of ass shit is that? What type of ass shit is that? How come, why would you sit there and tell your daughter that? And stuff like, why would you sit there and tell your daughter that you can't, that she couldn't leave the house, but all of a sudden you sit there trying to deny that you sit there and even sat there and said that? Because the reason why I sit there and think that she sit there and said that is because that she know that she would have got in trouble. She want to sit there and deny it and think anybody is stupid. It's like sitting there saying that you heard something from that person, but yet you didn't hear it. But you heard it in the back of your head, but you can't interpret it because it's kind of mumble jumble. You know what I'm sitting there saying? It's like distorted. Like you can hear somebody calling you out from the wind, but yet you can't tell what it is. Like you sit there, you say you laying downstairs, or all of a sudden you think you hear your mom call you from upstairs, and you run upstairs, and once you run upstairs, you find out that your mom didn't call you, right? But yet for some odd reason, but you feel like you heard it. And that's why the thing that I think the mom remember. I think either she either lying, or she forgot, or she just don't remember, and she remember. I'm just sitting there saying it's stupid. It's stupid. To me, I think that I think she's lying, and she don't want to get in trouble because and she's not gonna sit there and tell the daughter that because because the daughter probably don't know no better. Because he's like don't know laws and stuff like that. And don't forget, this is a elementary teacher or whatever she is and stuff like that. If I was sitting there and if I was going to study under being a lawyer or a cop or something like that, I sit there and tell her that what your mom is doing is wrong, and everybody will sit there and deny what they do because they know that it's wrong. They want to sit there and rechange it and make sure they change that person's mind upon they sit there and said it. But think about this: why would you take the key away? Think about it. If you sit there and you tell the person that they ain't allowed to leave the house and take the key away, then all of a sudden 3 weeks later they have a conversation. Think about it. And they sit there and say that I never could sit there and say that you was not able to leave, and all you had to do is ask for the key back. So why would you take the key? Why would you take the key away? Think about it. Even and all of a sudden you renege on everything you sit there and said. It is what it is, man. We'll pack all day. Also, too, the mom sit there and told the daughter that she was an ungrateful liar and a selfish girl. With everything. So, she might just put the bitch in there. You're ungrateful liar and selfish bitch. She might the mom would sit there and said that. So, but yet, you sitting, you done all this stuff, and you want to lie to your daughter, and denying what you sit there and say, and smiling in friends' faces. You know, within all that, you know, I'm just sitting there saying. So since you sitting there denying everything, and you want a fucking apology for 3 weeks straight, this person done everything within everything. Clean the house, pull up weeds, mow the grass, whatever, you know, and done everything else right. And since she's done everything right, you want an apology? You know, I want to show that respect to that person for nothing, you know. Being that I'm coming from a different background than everybody else, you know, around this, you know, world, you know, being that, you know, in the Bible you gotta show some type of respect for your elderly and stuff like that. You know, religion, you know, part of my religions. You know, I ain't sitting there saying I'm a big religious person, but you know, but I knew I come from a background of being Christian or whatever. And you know, you want a certain level of respect. And you sitting there, you calling your own child that. Ain't you supposed to respect your own child? Person that you were raising and stuff like that? Regardless, if you taking care of somebody else's child, you gotta show that person respect for the child. Otherwise, then why you shouldn't have a child to begin with, you know? I think this is, you know, what it is with the person, with that mom, is that she wasn't able to have kids at a certain time. Something happened medically or that devastated her, you know, within that time when she was younger. And she took on that person, you know, thinking that this is going to be her child, but you can't raise nobody else's child, you know, even adopting them, because it's going to be somebody else's DNA and stuff like that, you know. I'm just going back within, you know, that's, oh man, some type of biopsychology. Well, I forgot what it is, but you know, within that stuff, you know, because they're not gonna be your flesh and blood and DNA from that person or nothing like that. If it was your own child, then you might get some type of real level of respect. 5 years of that girl's life has been from that time until she experienced a lot of things. Then you raise her from that time going all the way up. Even changing the name and stuff like that, but she should have just kept the name and stuff like that. But since you adopted her, you know, she got to change the name. You know, to me, you know, being that the way I am about, how you just say, being the way I am, you know, paranoid and stuff like that, sitting there thinking different things, and a lot of people sitting there saying she got the name changed because, you know, she want to put the person down. It's like sitting there saying that, okay, my name, I got Sean Righteous name, Charles Simon Jr., but yeah, you changed my name to Toby or Kunta Kinte, you know, something that's degrading and stuff like that. You know, trying to lose a part of her life with a person that she would have sit there and had. You know, part of me sitting there and thought about she didn't like the mother or the cousin, whoever, did not like the father. You know, I started thinking of stuff in my head, but hey, I don't know what's in that mom's life or nothing like that. The only thing I know that either she needs some dick in her life. She definitely needs some dick in her life. There's a study that's out there. A girl that's old, women that's over, you know, 50 years old, don't get nothing, and they don't need no clitoral stimulation. They need vaginal, the G-spot stimulation throughout their body. There's the medical study about that, and it proves it. You know, why do you think people sitting there saying, you know what, you too miserable, you need some dick in your life? Not just clitoral. They need vaginal, you know, G-spot stimulation. Because don't forget, people get restless. Even like just like guys get restless, girls get restless too. You know, and they need some type of dick in their life. You know, not just a man just to hold them, love them, you know, stuff like that. You need actual stimulation to release your hormones. You know, certain type of chemicals that go throughout your body that you need released and stuff like that. And you know, it's crazy. You know, that person needs it. You know, and I think that from what I heard, okay, from 2007 going 20 years back, that's when she ain't had none in a long time. She said it felt good, you know, being held by a man again after 20 years. It's been that damn long. I can't go no 20 years. That's like being a fucking virgin all until you get 30. Hell nah. 40 years old, fuck nah. Shit, I'm gonna need something, shoot. By the time you're like, you know what? I sit there and thought about myself like, damn, I'm never gonna get no pussy. Things start falling into place, you know. After things start falling into place and stuff like that, I was like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna give me some damn pussy. You know, I'm not gonna be 20 something years old, not getting no you know, because that's how I really thought. I never seen 40 or no 30-year-old virgin and nothing like that. But I sit there and say I was gonna get me some pussy and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know how I was gonna get it, but I waited patiently and stuff like that. I finally got some, you know. I don't know if it was gonna come, but it just came out the blue, you know. But that's going from another story. Either I might sit there and say that in the past, or I might just tell a story in the future. But I think I'm done with this. 21 out, you know, it is 5 finger, 2 finger. Blah, nigga, get the fuck out of here.